So guys, a little video update on the Ford Crown Victoria, and I apologize, it's a bit dirty because I haven't washed it in a few days, and I also haven't driven it in a few days, and that's because I picked this up, a 2006 Toyota Corolla with 141,000 miles. That vehicle is going to be my winter beater, and right now I've just been driving it to actually save a bit of gas money and keep the miles off the Crown Vic. So that means that the Crown Vic will be going away for the winter. I'm just going to use it as my fun car pretty much while I have the Corolla. So I'm only going to be driving it once to twice a week. That'll keep the miles down and keep it in the shape that it's in, which is a good thing. So what I'll have to do for winter storage is obviously give it a fresh coat of wax, make sure it's 100% spotless basically, put in a full tank of fuel, and then put in some fuel stabilizer and get a fresh oil change. Not necessarily all in that order, but close enough. So that means that the Crown Vic will officially be going away, and that's a good thing because, like I said, you don't want to add any rust to the car because it is in that good of condition. Like I said, it does have a couple small spots, mostly from having a shitty paint job after a collision that it was in service. Like I said, if you look at the door, it might be hard to tell in the video, but the fender and the driver's side door are a little bit different than the rest of the car, and as well as the header panel and the front bumper. So yeah, actually the Corolla seems to be in fairly good condition for having 141,000 miles as well. I might as well talk about that car a little bit. Inside needs a bit of a detailing. Outside actually isn't too bad. Doesn't really look like a whole lot of rust on the rocker panels or anything. I will have to get new winter tires for it. I'll probably just buy used ones. I mean, I bought the car for $24.50. I'll be able to sell it for almost that when the springtime comes. It actually seems like a pretty solid little car, so I'm happy with my purchase. I made the right decision, I think, for me. And like I said, that will allow me to keep the Crown Vic and keep it as a fun vehicle and save a bit of money on gas. Now here's the kicker. This car is more expensive on insurance than the Ford Crown Vic. The liability costs more on the Corolla, but the collision is less, whereas the Crown Vic, the liability costs less and the actual collision is a little bit more. So I said, it's been a decent car for the time that I've had it so far. The only two things that are better than it, or better than the Crown Vic with it so far that I've noticed, is the headlights are actually good at night, unlike the Crown Vic. Anyone that has the Crown Vic knows how bad those headlights are at nighttime, and the high beams aren't a whole lot better than the low beams. The Corolla, you can actually see when you turn on the high beams really well, and the gas mileage has been a nice change of pace. I put $15 in it the other day. I've drove about 63 to 64 miles so far, and I've probably only used about $9 worth so far. So like I said, it's been good as far as that goes, and definitely going to be saving some money there, and that'll definitely make up for the insurance costs. So like I said, just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update. I'm very happy to be able to store the Crown Vic away for the winter. Probably going to get a new fender so I can fix the slightly unaligned hood there and front end that you can tell that it had from the accident when it was in service, or that the old guy had with it. And then this will be my driver, so unfortunately guys, that means absolutely no videos of the Crown Vic from late October or middle of October until the end of April, because it's going to go away in storage. I have yet to find an actual storage facility for it, but I am 100% positive I'll find one. So thank you guys for tuning in once again. Like I said, if you want me to do a specific video with the Crown Vic, now's the time, because albeit it's only probably going to be out of storage for another month and a half, and then it'll be going away most likely. So it's got 129,000 kilometers on it now. I don't expect that to change a whole lot. I might take it up to New Brunswick middle of September, so that'll probably add on about 1,000 kilometers. But long trips like that, I'm definitely going to prefer the Crown Vic, because I don't find the Corolla overly comfortable, and I know that the Crown Vic has spoiled me in that regard. But any super long trips, I'm probably just going to end up taking the Crown Vic, and it's got a lot less mileage, so less chance of something going wrong. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you all have a great day.